What is ozone therapy? It is a term which describes a number of different practices in which ozone, also known as activated oxygen, is administered to the body. Ozone has been shown to stimulate the immune system, increase blood circulation, and aid in the production of single oxygen species in the body. More oxygen leads to an improvement of the immune system, which then kills germs with the help of white blood cells. Defective cells or diseased cells are then removed and replaced. Oxidation naturally occurs in the human body, which is how our bodies fight off disease. There are many different forms of ozone therapy, and the one gaining in popularity and effectiveness is rectal insufflation. This video will provide information about rectal insufflation and how to perform it. Rectal insufflation is a procedure during which the user inserts a small amount of ozone gas into the rectum using a tube or catheter. The ozone gas is absorbed through the colon walls and then distributed into the blood, which is then carried throughout the body. Why is rectal insufflation the preferred method? Think of ozone as a way to supplement your general health by stimulating the body's natural immune system. The simplest, most effective way for your body to use ozone is through the rectum. This is the preferred method because ozone is a gas that can irritate the lungs. With rectal insufflation, this is not an issue. In addition, your colon has a tremendous amount of blood vessels, including the portal vein, which leads to the gastrointestinal tract and to the liver. Supplements like suppositories used rectally are distributed much faster and more effectively throughout the body. Supplements taken orally are slower and less effective. Overall, rectal ozone insufflation is a simple and effective method. What do I need to know before doing a rectal insufflation? It is recommended you have your colon as clean as possible before you do a rectal insufflation. This can be done by doing an enema in your preferred position or having a bowel movement. Doing an enema before your rectal insufflation is recommended, but for some, a bowel movement will be sufficient. What is the best position for a rectal insufflation? The best position when doing a rectal insufflation is to lie on your right side. It is important to lie on your right side when doing a rectal insufflation to allow for maximum absorption, since the descending colon is on the left side of your body. What are the recommended settings? The recommended setting for a rectal insufflation is an oxygen flow rate of 1/8 liters per minute and an ozone generator setting that will provide 20 to 50 gamma of ozone, also known as micrograms per milliliter. For this demonstration, we are using the O3 Elite single ozone generator. If you have an O3 Elite dual, you will use the ozone output chart that came with your machine. To achieve the ozone concentration of 33, simply set your oxygen flow rate to 1/8 of a liter per minute and adjust the ozone dial to setting number 3. The average amount of gas inserted into the rectum starts at 125 milliliters and can increase up to 500 milliliters depending on the person. 500 milliliters can be achieved by running the oxygen at 1/8 of a liter per minute for a total of 4 minutes. For the best results, you will want an ozone generator that will let you adjust the ozone concentration. Being able to target a specific ozone concentration using both your oxygen source and your ozone generator will allow you to use a wider range of settings and easily work up from lower to higher. It also makes it easier to use your equipment for other ozone applications. Many non-adjustable generators will not give you this freedom and may not be precise enough for insufflations and other forms of ozone therapy. You will need to use a lubricant to insert the catheter, such as olive oil or coconut oil. There are several different ways to do an insufflation. Using a bag is currently the preferred method. Set your oxygen and ozone to the desired setting. Once the ozone starts to exit the ozone generator, attach the insufflation bag to the ozone output of your ozone generator. You will then see the bag begin to fill. Once the bag is filled to the desired level, disconnect the bag from the ozone generator and clamp the tubing so the ozone is locked in the bag. Next, turn off your ozone and oxygen and then attach the catheter to the insufflation bag. Set yourself in the correct position and insert the catheter 4 to 6 inches. Once the catheter is fully inserted, you will then roll the bag to squeeze out the ozone. Do this slowly. Once the bag is fully emptied, or if you feel bloated, pull out the catheter. You can now get up and move around, but try and hold the ozone gas for 20 minutes. If you experience any irritation when performing a rectal insufflation, you may want to consider adding an ozone humidifier. An ozone humidifier attaches moisture to the ozone, so it's less drying. When using a humidifier, it is important to let the water saturate with ozone for up to 10 minutes before using. This will ensure the correct strength of ozone is coming out of the humidifier. The filter system is designed to eliminate excess ozone from entering the room until you are ready to use it. When you are ready to fill the bag, simply turn the switch on the filter system to fill the bag. When the insufflation is over, you are left with drinkable, ozonated water. What to expect after the insufflation. After the insufflation, some people notice an urge to go to the bathroom or to release gas. This is completely normal and should not be a cause for alarm. Over time, your body will adjust to the ozone. After you are done with your rectal ozone insufflation, you can then reuse the catheter or dispose of it. If you choose to reuse the catheter, rinse with water and soap until clean. After that, you can use hydrogen peroxide to rinse the catheter clean, followed with a water rinse. Once this is done, cleanup is complete. I hope this video helped, and please feel free to share and pass along to anyone that needs assistance with rectal insufflation. For more information about ozone therapy equipment, call 888-742-3404 to speak with a knowledgeable representative.